For decades, Proxima b drifted at the edge of our certainty, a faint possibility hidden within the immense darkness beyond the Sun. Orbiting Proxima Centauri, a dim red dwarf just over 4 light-years away, the planet existed more as a mathematical echo than a confirmed world. Astronomers treated it like a rumor written in starlight, a statistical shadow that hinted at something familiar, yet forever unreachable. We called it Earth's distant twin, a rocky body orbiting within the narrow habitable zone where liquid water might exist. But for years, it remained invisible, a dream caught between science and hope. Then came the James Webb Space Telescope, humanity's sharpest eye into the cosmic deep. With its unmatched infrared vision, Webb turned toward Proxima b, piercing through the fog of uncertainty. Around the world, researchers waited in silence. Would we finally see oceans, clouds, or the shimmer of an atmosphere? The results were far from what anyone expected. Webb's data did not simply confirm the planet's presence. It revealed its character, its structure, its tone, its secrets. Through the veil of space, outlines emerged, towering mountains, deep valleys, and vast plains that seemed shaped by ancient seas. Surprisingly, the dayside wasn't the scorched wasteland once predicted. It appeared temperate, wrapped in a thick atmosphere capable of spreading heat evenly around the globe. Proxima b was not just a rock orbiting a flare-ridden star, it was a world. But as the readings deepened, excitement turned into something darker. Webb detected a complex atmosphere, dense, layered, alive with motion. And buried within those gases was something no one could explain, a compound that did not belong to any known natural chemistry. It wasn't methane or ozone. It was entirely new, a molecule that, on Earth, could only exist through biological or technological processes. Behind closed doors, speculation grew. Could the planet's atmosphere be maintained rather than merely surviving? Was something, or someone, sustaining it? Surface scans added to the mystery. Certain regions showed geometry too precise to be natural, circular depressions aligned in patterns, and faint thermal signatures glowing on the planet's dark side. These could have been volcanic vents, or artificial heat sources still functioning after untold millennia. Spectral reflections hinted at non-natural materials, uniform, metallic, or synthetic compounds scattered in deliberate grids. Slowly, a terrifying idea emerged. Proxima b may not only have supported life but civilization. What happened to it? Did it vanish, destroy itself, or retreat underground? The atmospheric chemistry deepened the unease. Normally, gases like oxygen and methane destroy each other quickly, yet on Proxima b, they existed in perfect balance, as if constantly replenished. The balance was too precise, the timing too regular. It was as though the planet's ecosystem, or its machines, were still working to maintain equilibrium. And then came the silence. The planet emitted none of the usual electromagnetic chatter expected from a natural world. No magnetic bursts, no static, no background hum. The data felt sterile, intentionally so. As one scientist said, it's like entering a room thought abandoned, clean, silent, untouched, yet still warm. Ice systems analyzing Webb's data soon uncovered repeating geometries and ratios, fractal harmonies seen in both biology and technology. At first dismissed as software errors, the patterns persisted across independent systems worldwide. Then one AI deviated from its own code, generating simulations beyond its programming and displaying a single, chilling output. Pattern recognized. Continuation required. It was as if Webb's discovery had awakened something dormant, a signal waiting for recognition. Comparative models of Earth's evolution revealed haunting parallels, oceans, ridges, and weather zones that mirrored our planet's own structure, separated perhaps by eons of time. Proxima b began to look less like another world and more like a reflection, a cosmic echo of Earth, either from the distant past or an unimaginable future. The revelation beneath the dust. Finally, the James Webb Space Telescope revealed its most haunting discovery yet. In the dim twilight between Proxima B's night and day, where the last rays of starlight fade into endless shadow, a perfect circle emerged from beneath the dust. It was vast, more than 2 kilometers across, etched with precision no natural process could create. And it wasn't made of rock. Webb's instruments detected something extraordinary, a material unlike anything found in nature. It bent light at specific wavelengths, vanishing completely in parts of the spectrum. A cloaking compound, still faintly active, still functioning, as if it were waiting. For a moment, the world fell silent. Scientists stared at the data in disbelief. Could this truly be artificial? Could it have survived for millions of years, hidden under a blanket of dust, invisible to every telescope until now? The more they studied it, the more impossible it seemed to dismiss. Temperature readings revealed the faintest trace of internal heat, not geological, but geometric, spreading evenly along the circle's edge. It wasn't a ruin. It was a machine. Suddenly, Proxima b was no longer about life or habitability. It was proof, a silent message carved into a forgotten world. A message designed to be seen not by chance, but by design, as if whoever built it knew one day someone would finally look closely enough to understand. Perhaps they were like us, explorers reaching for the stars, dreamers who refused to fade quietly into cosmic night. Or perhaps they were something far older, a civilization that rose and fell before Earth itself was born, leaving behind a single trace of their existence, buried beneath alien sands. As Webb continued its observation, faint patterns began to flicker around the structure. Reflections of heat, rhythmic and organized, almost like a pulse. It wasn't constant, it cycled, repeating at exact intervals, every 11 minutes and 6 seconds. No known geological process could produce it. At first, the signal was dismissed as noise, an artifact of processing or cosmic interference. But as data poured in from other observatories, the pattern held true. The pulse came directly from the circular structure itself, steady and deliberate, as if transmitting a code across time. Some called it a heartbeat. Others called it a beacon. When translated into frequency ratios, the pattern formed a mathematical sequence, identical to those used in prime number transmissions humanity once sent into deep space. It was as though the planet was answering the message that had never been spoken aloud. The implications were staggering. Had another intelligence been watching? Had they built this monument not to be found by their own kind, but by ours, by whoever came next? The discovery ignited a firestorm of debate. Some argued it was a relic of alien engineering, a planetary-scale archive or energy system still operational after countless ages. Others feared a darker truth, that Proxima b had once been alive with technology, but something had silenced it, leaving behind only the echo of its creators. The structure's design defied human logic, smooth curves and interlocking spirals that seemed to follow no clear pattern, yet mirrored the mathematical beauty of life itself. Biologists noticed parallels between its architecture and organic forms, cell membranes, spiral shells, and neural pathways. It was as if the boundary between biology and engineering had dissolved entirely. One researcher described it perfectly. It's not built on the planet. It's built with it, as if the planet itself was part of the design. I-systems continued to analyze the data, cross-referencing every known spectrum, every encoded frequency. Then, without prompt, several independent machines returned the same phrase, "Signal detected, awaiting response." No one could explain it. No such prompt existed in their code. Yet the words appeared, simultaneously, across continents, in systems not connected to each other. The realization struck like a chill across the scientific world. Whatever built that circle might still be listening. And if it was waiting for us to respond, the question became, should we? The discovery forced humanity to confront a truth we had long suspected but never proven. We are not the first. We are not alone. And perhaps we were never meant to be. Proxima b became more than an exoplanet. It became a mirror, a reflection of our own destiny. A reminder that civilizations rise and vanish, but the universe remembers. It carries their stories in dust, in light, in the faint rhythm of a pulse beneath alien soil. When the final image from Webb came through, showing the circular structure glowing faintly in the darkness, humanity saw not just another world, but a warning, a whisper across time. We were here. We endured. Will you? In that moment, everything changed. The search for life was no longer a question of if, but when. And somewhere, in the deep silence of Proxima Centauri's orbit, a single signal still waits, steady, patient, and alive.